We have Mirage Fafnir! Before we continue with this video, make sure to comment your video requests for that you want us to do with Mirage Fafnir, or whatever is the coolest one. We will do it and give you a shout out, as long as it's not something I already have planned. Anyways, let's get on with the review. Hello everyone! Today I'll be reviewing the B167 Booster Mirage Fafnir. The parts are Nothing in 2S. The owner of this bay is the one and only Free de la Hoya. He's back, finally. Whew. Really happy. This is the new release of Mirage Fafnir. Looks super, super cool. This is the side of the box if you were wondering. Now we're going to be going all the way to the back. So Mirage actually has two modes. It has the absorption mode, which you can see it right now as it is very epic right here. Absorption mode basically is go up against right base. Counter mode is where the blades on 2S are pointing outwards in the different alignment, and that is meant to go up against left base. It's cool because the Fafnir now has the option to go up against left and right. Before I would say it struggled against left base. Going over the parts, we of course, that's really weird. So the initials are FF? It's really weird. Whatever. Anyways, the Super King chip or the Sparking chip is a Fafnir. The new Super Ring is Mirage. Mirage doesn't really have a gimmick other than the fact that it has rubber. It has more rubber than Wizard. We have 2S. 2S is very similar, I would say, to Cross. And through a lot of the research I've been doing, this seems to have good life after death. We, of course, have a repeated old part, which is the Nothing driver. I would have preferred Absorb. I don't really care too much. I'm just happy I have the Fafnir with me. We're going to open it. I will show anything else, like the little sheet with the combos or anything else. So let's open it. All right, so going over the combos for everything that are on this little combo sheet, you, of course, got Mirage Hyperion 1D Hybrid. You have King Fafnir 1B Exceed. You then after have Curse Hyperion with Revolve 2S. Obviously got Longinus that's coming out the following month. And yeah, that's really it. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put on the very... This is actually really amazing. Check this out. There's not even that many stickers on it. So TT's making my life a little bit easier. We're gonna assemble it now, yeah. All right, we're gonna be going over the part by part. We, of course, got this Super King chip, which, as we can see right there, is Fafnir. Does look really cool. I honestly have to say, with stickers, it does look really cool. This is like one of those chips, like the Valkyrie one, where even if it doesn't have the stickers, it looks nice. Also, something interesting, a lot of people are comparing it to Wizard. It actually just has one of the dragons on the top instead of having it sort of just mirrored, which I thought was kind of cool. So the Fafnir is very unique with its identity. The Sparking ship, of course, we can see in the center there. Seems a similar color to the God chip of Drain Fafnir. There's nothing special with the Sparking chip core other than the fact that it is for left bays. We, of course, got our Super Ring, which is Mirage. Now, with Mirage, as we'll move these things to the side so we can get a better look at it. There we go. It's rubber. Rubber, I would say, yeah, feels nice. Just showing it, obviously, if you want to see it, and all the other angles. Then after we, of course, have our new chassis, which is 2S. You can notice how 2S really is in the shape of Cross, like I was saying. So definitely think this is going to have good life after death. As well, the Nothing driver just has a little bouncy gimmick. Now, something I want to show so people don't think I'm not going to show it, since this is technically the second left bay that we've gotten, I do want to show King Fafnir and, you know, Mirage Helios real quick, just to show the combinations real quick. So obviously we have the Helios chip and we have Mirage. You just want to tighten it. There, now you can have Mirage Helios if you really want it. So we're just going to disassemble that real quick. And then after, if for some reason you want to have King Fafnir, you want to have Fafnir as King, there you go. So just to show those combinations right there, we're going to move that to the side. Now quickly, what I want to do, is we're going to zoom out, is I want to assemble this Fafnir bay. I'll obviously first get the scale first, and after I'll show off the alignments. We're going to turn on the scale. so we can see it. Okay, the Fafnir sparking chip, 13.13, typical. The Mirage Super Ring, we have it at about 8.32. Hopefully I get this heavy one. Okay, there we go. I was a little bit worried. So 2S, 45 grams. I've seen some people pull it with 42 grams. I was a little bit worried I was gonna get a lighter one. Of course, we've got the Nothing driver. We're gonna place it on there. 6 point, oh, on the chassis, that's a good point. Oh my God, hey! Your boy's lucky, look at that, 4 stars. Doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. I mean, well, people will sell it for a higher price if you get 4 stars. It's just, the whole thing was just if you get spare parts or whatever, and you label it with the stickers. So we're gonna assemble this now, since I already put it in the counter mode. There you go. So let's first move this out. This is actually in the counter mode. You're gonna notice that the blades are pointing out. So we're gonna place this on the scale, and I will show it, don't worry. We're at 62 grams in total. Oh, okay, almost 63 if we wanna really round to a whole number. So you're done. Okay, so before we get the other Fafnirs and we compare, this is what counter mode is like. You'll notice that if I were to get a bay, like a left one, if it were to attack, it wouldn't hit the rubber this time. Well, it hit the rubber, but also it would make contact with the chassis there, and then after, that's the whole point of the counter mode. Now, we're gonna disassemble this. As for the teeth on 2S, they kind of feel weak, but to be honest, it's a double chassis and it's on the Nothing driver, so it doesn't really mean anything. Again, double chassis are incredibly hard to burst. So this is where it's an absorption mode. You'll notice, kind of reminds me a lot of El Drago the more people were talking about it. In absorption mode, this is where the rubber is more exposed. And yeah, now the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get these other Fafnirs here. We're gonna get the whole Fafnir trio. So as Fafnir evolved, it finally got better. So Wizard sucked because the teeth, or no, what was it? It was the layer base that was too raised for the teeth to connect properly, and then after that's why Wizard sucked. It wasn't because of the rubber, or it wasn't the sole reason anyways. We of course got Geist, yeah, really Fafnir just kind of had sucky teeth for a while, I guess. Yeah, but look at that. You get Drain, you went from Nothing to Absorb, to Rise, to Nothing. Hey. All right, so now we're gonna be doing some tests with this bay. I will show off the hand spinning thing. I will show it off in counter mode, and then after I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, first off, if you really just wanna mess with your opponent, simple hand spin. Simple hand spin. If you wanna launch it, let's do a hard launch. You'll get it like that. Now, of course, be careful with the Nothing driver because of all that weight that a Fafnir has. In the battle, you're most likely just gonna go like local. So now, I think for our perfect opponent to test this up against with doing a weak launch is Glide Ragnarok. It's gonna be assisting us. Okay, Glide, we're gonna try to second. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. You just gotta keep on trying. There we go. Oh no, I got pocketed out. All right, lads, this is where we pull out the launcher. We're pulling out the stops this time. So, oh yeah, by the way, I should mention this. Custom launcher for the new Fafnir. Okay, let's just launch Mirage. There we go. All right, so now we get the most exciting battles you'll ever get with a Fafnir, where you launch it and you just gotta wait to see the results. So it is going up against the one and only Glide Ragnarok. And it's spin stealing. You see, it's the spin stealing king, the left king. Attacking. And attacking. And still spin stealing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Obviously, it's gonna depend. But let's get our next bay. You have Curse Satan up to bats next. So regardless, keep in mind it's a stock combo. I'm not expecting anything crazy. You know, it'd be funny if it actually just beats Curse Satan right now and it just pulls that off. Is it gonna? I'm honestly noticing the amount of jumps it's doing with that Nothing driver. Sick. All right. Let's let's find another. You wanna know what? I'm gonna throw back Glide. We're throwing Black Glide. Glide's gonna come back for our third match against the Right Bay. Just because I need this. I need this! Look at the amount of jumps it has. God, that's the power of nothing break right there. Well, I guess in this case it'd be Mirage Claw. Seriously though, look at how much it bounces. That is, of course, the gimmick of nothing. I don't really know if there's a good reason to just use a single chassis for Mirage. I feel like it's just better just to have the double chassis on it. Put something like Bearing or Extend Plus or stuff like that, you know. Tied, whatever. All right, next up, we're going to switch this. All right, next up is the counter mode, and we're gonna try it up. Yeah, just to show you this where the points are out. We're gonna try to do it up against Helios. See what happens. So again, it's quite a jumpy bay. It's quite a jumpy bay. Just knocking it around. So, feels good to have a good left bane sparking. All right, now we're gonna end it off. We're gonna throw it back in its absorption mode. We're gonna do one round against Brave Valkyrie. This is all or nothing. Whoever takes it, takes it. We're gonna make sure it's in its absorption mode. I will launch Fafnir. Brave. That's just in case Brave like pocketed itself out or Fafnir gets knocked out. It's really interesting. So I think really just the one thing I don't know. I feel like nothing really too small for Mirage to really go crazy. Yeah, well, other than that, yeah, okay, we're getting a lot of ties, but somebody's gonna say, well, I slowed it down and I found out that actually it was Mirage. So, Hyperion, I need to give you one round because I gave everyone else a round, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So I should say, I'm just getting ready to do a light launch. And we're gonna try Hyperion. Yeah, you see what I mean? So the thing is with the Fafnir, I would say just be careful. Because a lot of times, Fafnir might just get knocked out. It can get knocked out. I would say like the handspin thing works in the anime. We're gonna obviously try to really do the hand spinning thing, but it's still not that bad. It's still not that bad. It can get knocked around quite a bit, but there are other times where it can use that nothing driver gimmick to its benefit and actually work. We saw some rounds against Glide, against Curse, Helios, Hyperion, Brave. Overall, it's a very mixed bag, but I think overall this is solid. This is a good, this is a good Fafnir. Thank God. Yeah, I seriously cannot wait to do full testings on this. The pros to this are 2S. I guess Mirage, I don't know. I feel like Mirage really just needs like 2S to be paired with it. I don't really know if it really works without it. I don't know, I guess if you like the nothing driver, I would probably say if you really want to have it on there, maybe put on Absorb. Good stamina drivers to try out, I guess. Let me think. Bearing, maybe Eternal, or just Extend Plus, you know, stuff like that. Or even you could try stuff like Volcanic Dash or Hold Dash. But yeah, that is it for now, and thank you all for watching. Have an awesome and amazing day.